Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome back. Today we are outside of Daytona International Speedway. We're going to look at this Imagine from Grand Design. It is the 3100 RD, but we want to also thank La Mesa for having us. Let's go take a look. As we come up to the front, you see there's this huge storage area. It's really deep and tall, and the reason is because this actually has a drop frame, kind of like some of the fifth wheels do. See, an extra piece of steel lowers the front down, which gives you much more storage area in here. You do have manual stabilization jacks. As we look up, you do have an awning that covers from the front all the way past the door. And so generous awning space for coverage if you want to be outside and the weather's not so good. Or the weather's great and it's sunny and you just want to shade yourself. Nice step above step. All right, when we get to the back of the RV, you see there's a ladder that is permanently mounted. You're pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera, and there is a utility hitch. Your power connection is right here in the back, which I absolutely love. Now this unit only has one sewer connection, which I kind of also enjoy. It is right here, easily accessible. As we continue all the way up to the front, you see this is the water bay, second access to the front storage. But this is where you connect your water. There's some power, a shower hookup, and there's a little tray here. So if there's any drips, it goes into the tray and then out. So let's take a look at the numbers, Lisa. This has a gross vehicle weight of 9,495 pounds and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,465 pounds. As we move over to the front, you have an electric jack with a light, two 20-pound propane tanks, and enough space for 2 batteries. Let's go take a look at the inside now. Look at this layout, guys.
Wow.
Right? Isn't this kind of neat?
Yeah.
This is also sort of front slash rear living, front living sort of setup with 3 sort of sofa slash theater chair kind of setup. So as you come back in here with me, Lisa, the ones that I'm standing in front of right here, these are the theater chairs. They are part electric, part manual. So the recline is manual, the rest of it is electric. Left and right of where I'm sitting, these are like love seats, but they also fold out to be beds, so you can sleep more people here. Excuse me, everybody. Directly across from me is a very large TV that is at least a 50, with cabinetry all the way around it, a couple of windows that you can see flanking it, which bring in some natural light. Plus, don't forget that huge fireplace down there, Lisa.
Oh, my toes are loving that.
Your freakishly tiny cold feet.
Yes.
Speaking of windows, there's windows all the way through. It starts like right when you come in. There's a huge window above the kitchen dinette area, which continues through this slide with this love seat here. The 2 flanking windows on the TV. And then to the other side, there's a window above the other love seat, so it brings in a lot of natural light.
It does. Very nice.
And then we sort of roll back into the kitchen, which is sort of a split design kitchen.
Yeah.
Right, you have an area here and then an area there.
Yeah, we've got a nice food pantry in between the living and the kitchen.
All right, that's sort of thin, but as you can see, it is supported underneath. They have extra wood in there, so it doesn't matter how much food you put in there, it's going to hold it.
Love that. Love this countertop space here next to the stove. You don't often see that in travel trailers. So we've got a 3-burner stove, we've got an oven, above that we have a microwave, and there's cabinetry on the side of the nice, tall, big cabinetry there next to the microwave.
Wireless charging plate.
Yeah, as well as these huge drawers. Look at that. There's also storage underneath the oven. Then we have our 12-volt refrigerator freezer.
Nice.
And then over here is our sink.
The split part of it.
Yes, the split part. So it's a large single basin sink with a tall faucet. Again, we've got plenty of countertop space on each side of the sink, so that's very nice. Cabinetry overhead and cabinetry below. Look at all of the storage.
Nice. Is that one full? Nope, that one's half as well. I was just wondering where I would put my trash can.
Gotcha.
I know where I would put it. I would put it right over here. I know it kind of stink because it's by the door, but as you see, it's got the extra flip up on the right here.
So it would go right underneath it.
I would put it right there.
I would agree.
That's kind of where we have it in ours.
Yeah.
And then you got this dinette. Now it's set up for 2, but my guess is there's probably some extra chairs somewhere.
I'm thinking so.
I bet that spins. It does.
I
it
think
slides
it does.
and spins to be a table for 4.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
As you can see, there's also power and USB, so if you want to use this as a workstation, you can do that as well. All right, let's keep on going. Oh, you know what time it is.
4. Tall man's toilet test.
If this is your first time watching one of our videos, I am 6'4", so use my height as reference as we're walking around the RV. Also, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you. Costs you nothing. And it really does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. So thank you. All right, so as you can see at my height of where I'm sitting, there are no issues with leg room at all. In fact, there's plenty of width as well, so if you're a little more on the fluffy side, this is going to be perfect. Directly across from me is your vanity. A nice stainless steel sink, extra countertop space for all the lotions and potions. You do have a little bit of storage down there, not much, but a little bit. You do have 3 drawers right here, and then a really big vanity, guys. Lots of drugs going in there. I can see, my hat's not straight. I can see from about the brim of my hat down, so almost. They could just raise this up just a little, if they just, 2 more inches. The space is there. I don't know.
But if they raised it up, then the shorter people wouldn't be able to
I
see
guess. Well,
themselves.
you stand in front of it, Lisa. I mean, you're what?
I'm 5'7".
Right?
Yeah, so
I mean,
you know.
yeah, I don't know. Tall versus short. What do you guys think? Should they raise this up? Leave a comment below if raising that up a couple inches is going to, be a big thing for someone who's 5'2", 5'3". I don't know. So you've got 4 cubbies for your towels right here, as well as a cabinet back here. So let's climb in the shower and see what it feels like being my height. And so my head is up in the bubble, and you could be 6'8" max and be in this shower. Okay, it's your standard 30 by 36 type RV shower, so there's plenty of room in here. You've got a shelf in the front, you got a shelf in the back, and the shower head's in a great location for someone at least at my height. And of course, my favorite door. As you continue walking into the master, you got a residential queen size bed with storage underneath. All right, there's the other 2 chairs for the dinette. There's a couple of cubbies up here. Each cubby has USB and 110 power. So if you need CPAPs on both sides, you can do that. Nice padded headboard with a couple sconce lights for reading at night. And then wrapping the entire bed area is some cabinetry for your closet space. This one's for hanging. You do have a couple of drawers, and the same on the other side, so his and hers, plus area for folded clothes up there. Now, all the way on this side, there's an additional wardrobe area for lots more hanging. All right, so if you have a lot of hanging clothes, this particular model does give you a lot of options for that, as well as a place to mount a TV. All right, so let us know what you think of this floor plan, and yeah, I definitely want to know your opinion. Should they raise that up a couple inches, or is it okay where it's at? I don't know. And I do like this as well, that spins around. Just a great ingenuity, if you will. So really good floor plan. We like it. Let us know in the comments what you think of it. And until we see you all again on the road, be safe.